Hey, Natasha. Hey, allegedly. Hey, cool lover. Can't see my count. Hey, K Chanel. I was waiting to hear your take on this. Yeah, child, I had to pop on real quick. Hey, Shelly Shells. Hey, Lex Mac TV. I was waiting on you. Thank you, Lex. Yeah, I had to go out for a while, but as I was going out about my day, you guys know I did my reaction video this morning, and Miss G3, how you doing? Hey, not taking it back. So I know, right? It's horrible. As I'm going, out and about, I come back home and I cut back on the TV. Hey, Miss T Trisha, thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, love. That means a lot. Hey, Cynthia Lewis. It is. It's very sad. It is, Cynthia. Okay, so yeah, I just want to speak on. Hey, make it happen, Manny. Happy New Year to you, love. Thank you. So we've all been seeing what's been going on today in the news. We know that per the title, pro Trump supporters, they spicy diva, how you doing? Hey everybody. Pro Trump supporters, they stormed the state capitol building at the behest of President Donald Trump. He asked them to be strong. He pretty much was attempting a coup, in my opinion. And so I got home, like I said, and I was looking at TV. They had yeah, T Trisha, I agree. As I'm looking at TV and I'm seeing the protesters, that they're flocking, they're all on the Capitol steps, and all this and all that, and they have a breaking news report, and they're talking about it, and all of a sudden you see the protesters, the rioters. Let me not call them protesters. You see the rioters start to break windows at the state capitol building in Washington D.C. These are the Make America Great Again Trump supporters, right? They breached the building. They broke the glass and busted down the door. One video I saw, there was one officer, a black man, as they're breaking down the door. Um, yes, I heard it was a 6 o'clock curfew. They were breaking down the door, and the officer was in front of them, and they were pretty much rushing him. They ran him all the way up the steps. He had no backup. There we saw pictures of a man, a rioter, sitting at the desk in Nancy Pelosi's office in the Capitol building. I was like, wow. Then you had one guy, after they had evacuated the Senate floor, where they were trying to certify the election of Joe Biden. He was sitting in the speaker's seat, in the House speaker's seat, just holding his hand up in the air. But this is supposed to be Make America Great Again. Is this? I just want to know if Donald Trump's legacy is this his vision of making America being great again. That's what I wanted to know. And do you know? But what was even sadder about it is there was really no police presence. Even President-elect Joe Biden, he did a breaking news conference asking people for calm. He called it an insurrection. He didn't even call it a protest or a riot. He called it an insurrection, and he's absolutely right about that. Donald Trump, he demanded that Donald Trump ask his people to stand down. So Donald Trump released a pre-recorded message. He said, we know, but Donald Trump said, We know that the election was stolen, but y'all gonna have to go home now. We gotta abide by law and order. That's what he said. We know that was a loaded message. And good evening, everybody. I don't want to keep you out too long. I see your comments, and I just really want to get out what it is that I had to say. But I found it fascinating. It's what I wanted to say is because I know we've all seen video footage of the civil rights protests, the civil rights riots, if you will. Some call them riots. I call them civil rights protests. We saw how dogs and water hoses and police officers beating people in the head with billy sticks. We saw our people being murdered in the streets when they were simply peacefully protesting for our civil and human rights and our right to vote and our rights to be considered more than three-fifths of a human being. We saw that happen to time after time. We've seen real after real of our people being slaughtered in the streets, and we were peacefully protesting, for our right to be counted as American citizens. And that is what I thought about today when I seen these people, these rioters, um, being allowed to pretty much rip apart the state capitol building to the point to where they had to barricade the Senate floor. They barricaded the senators inside while they evacuated through a back door. They had the senators put on gas masks because some kind of chemical had been set off in the state capitol building, and they rambled through all the offices in the state capitol building and all of this and all that, and they pretty much, there was nobody stopping them from doing this. I mean, they could have burned the place down. They found several explosive devices around DC. I mean, it was a lot going on, but I didn't notice anybody being beaten in the head with a billy club. I didn't notice dogs being set on people. When we saw our protesters, our Black Lives Matters protesters, they released tear gas and they did all this and all that. They immediately called after National Guard. They did all this and all of that because we were fighting, we were protesting, because we got tired of seeing our men and women shot down in the street like dogs. And I was wondering, why did it take them so long to try to bring about law and order, you know, when it came to this situation, as opposed to when Black Lives Matter or you have a peaceful protest, people protesting for our civil rights. Why was that? You know why that was? That is an effect of that is a result of unearned privilege. And that is what I thought of when I was looking. Like I said, look at all this unearned privilege. The officers, the ones that we pay taxes for, they were not even willing to contain these people. And I thought it was absolutely it was appalling. The whole world was watching this once great country be dissolved into this madness, and I found it amazing. But they turn around, and I'm not gonna go too far with this because I don't want them to try to say I'm speaking any kind of vitriol, because I'm not. I'm just saying it's real pathetic. On the world stage, we were once a world superpower. The world once looked to us, um, as a democratic country. And I don't understand how all these people that they say they are for making America great again. How could you protest and riot for fascism? Because that's what you were protesting. Do they realize that they were protesting against their own best interest? You protested for Donald Trump because, like, you want him to be king. You're protesting against democracy. Like, I that is beyond me. But it's to be expected. Hey, Cloud, how you doing? But the ones that are the bearers of the original sin in this country, this is simply karma. All you have to do if you are if you are an ADOS, is just sit back and watch. I even saw some of our people hypnotized by this madness because we know we have a lot of black pro-Trump supporters, right? I even saw a couple of them in the fray. A woman was shot and killed inside the Capitol building. Even in during the Civil War, the White House was not breached. There was one battle from Confederate soldiers tried. They got as close as what is now known as what is now Idaho. That is as close as they got to the White House. That's as close as they got. This is during the Civil War. But you got these people being bussed in because I know that's right, Mr. Carruthers. I agree. I agree with you. We got these people being bussed in because they are hypnotized and they are ignorant. And I just remember all those names that they call the Black Lives Matter protesters. Do you see what I'm saying? They won't even call this homegrown terrorism, you know. But Joe Biden called it insurrection. He tried to mount a coup. The president of this United States tried to launch a coup. He had the nerve to be against his own vice president because his own vice president told him that he could not overturn this election. I'm thinking, did he take civics class in school? Does he know anything about how government is run? Evidently not. If you think that your vice president can overturn the people's choice for a next president of the United States. Can you imagine the state that we would be in this country had he been granted 4 more years? How much irreparable damage he would have caused? How much irreparable damage has he caused already? I, it's beyond me. His wimpy VP needs to invoke the 25th Amendment. Absolutely. Well, what they need to do is certify that vote. And they say that they're going to go back in and then as far as the ballot, they said that staffers had to rescue the electoral vote, those wooden ballot boxes that had been around forever. They had, if it wasn't for staffers, for White House staffers taking that out of the Senate, they would have burned them. They would have burned those electoral votes. I'm like, wow. I'm like, wow. And the whole world is watching this and loving it, getting their whole lives. I'm like, wow. Wow. Absolutely the terrorists. They are homegrown terrorists. And Trump, he he just called his dog whistle and he sent them to it, and that's what they did. That's what they did. It's sad. It is real fortunate, but that is a product of unearned privilege. That is crazy. That is crazy. They can impeach him. They can impeach who not taking it back. Who Trump? He only got 2 more weeks. It's 2 more weeks till inauguration. Then he out of there. You know. I'm surprised they didn't try to burn down the state capitol. I'm surprised they didn't try to burn it down. Like I really am surprised. When the people first elected his aide, they didn't study Trump long before he ran for office. I mean, what they did was the reason why Donald Trump is in office right now is a direct backlash, in my opinion, a knee jerk reaction to Barack Obama being president for 8 years. That's what that was, and that is also because of that original sin of slavery, because of that original sin of white supremacy, racism. They were so outdone that a non-ADOS person of color, okay, because we have yet to see a black man, hold the office of the United States of America, the president. We have seen a person of color. He is a non-ADOS American. Barack Obama is not ADOS. His mama is white and his daddy is Kenyan. But they still had a knee-jerk reaction to the color of his skin. How you doing, Art New Style? That is why we had to deal with Donald Trump for these 4 years. The man, I like a lot of us know more about government and the inner workings of government than he does, clearly. Nick said the sad thing is he is going to pardon each one of those MAGA supporters who took over the Capitol. He can pardon anything he want to. Lex Mac TV. He can even try to pardon himself. Do you see what I'm saying? But there are still, even if he tries to do that, pardon himself, there are still the state's attorney general in New York is investigating him as we speak. He cannot be absolved of all his sins. He need to go to jail right now for trying to plot a coup, trying to bring down, trying to he's directly opposed, evidently, to the Constitution of the United States of America. What do you call it? What is it they call it? There's a word for that. I can't think of it right now, but he need to be charged with that. He can't pardon himself from that. What is it called? There's a word for it. I can't think of it right now. My brain is so scattered, y'all. I just had to get on here and say something. But like I said, it just really, made me think about our elders. Treason. Thank you. It's called treason. Yes, he cannot pardon himself from treason. Thank you, allegedly. Thank you, Lex Mack, Tara, Chloe Lover. I know I'm saying your name wrong. Thank you, all of y'all. Locust Queen, Miss O. You saw the video of the police letting the yes, absolutely treason. Thank you, Simon. That was the word I was looking for. Treason. It's called treason. Absolutely. Ronnie Q said they should charge Trump, Cruz. Yeah, so did you see Ted Cruz up that child and that other dude for treason right now? I know that's right. Klaus said he committed high treason. Yes, he did, and should be put to. Okay, okay, Klaus. Okay, he committed high treason. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Like I could not believe what I was watching. And I was like, well, let me come on here after I calm down and try not to be all vitriolic and all y'all know how I can be, because really it's very unfortunate. They have no loyalty they are not patriots of this country. Yes, they have the House and the Senate. They should do Torah. And we're gonna have to see we're gonna have to see if they're gonna work for the people. We'll have to see if they work for the people. We're going to have to see if President Biden, Vice President Harris, along with the House and the Senate, if they can try to, stop the leak, try to put a Band-Aid over try to close the gushing wounds that have been inflicted upon this country via Donald Trump and his supporters. Like, is he even worried about his legacy? Like, are they going to lie about his legacy? Because this is crazy. It's very unfortunate. It's very. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's like we were in a third world country or something. I was like, what in the world is going on? They said this country has been left so vulnerable. Yes, we are left. We are left vulnerable right now. Yes, they could just come in and do whatever they want because we too involved with ourselves right now. I won't be surprised if other countries who can't stand us are not you best believe they are. Every other country hates the United States of America. I was disgusted seeing those dusty, crusty men sitting in the Senate. Yes, they sit in. One of them had his butt in Nancy Pelosi's seat after he done trashed her office and had his foot hiked up on her desk. I was like, Lord, this is far from patriotic. It sure is far from patriotic. This is why I chose to serve. This is America. Child, I can't believe they were able to get close enough to break windows and break. There was no police security. There was no security. I don't know who gave them the order to stand down. I'm assuming it came from Trump's people. They gave them the order to stand down because it didn't have to be out there. We all know it didn't have to be out there. And so, yeah, the 25th Amendment alone won't keep him from running again. Who, Donald Trump? Is that who you're talking about? Not taking it back, or somebody else? I would hope not. If a war happens, hold up, it's going so fast. I want to read that. I would hope not. If a war happens before the 20th, he will remain. You mean like some kind of a civil war or something like that, or some kind of war, in another country or something like that? Let me tell you something. They are so sick of Donald Trump. Joe Biden is going to be inaugurated in 2 weeks, no matter what. No matter what, Trump got to go. They even know he got to go. His time is up. It's too much. He got to go, you know. And so it's just, I'm just really taken aback, y'all. Like, and I really don't want to know what y'all thought about it. We don't have these type of discussions a lot in this sector, but I saw a lot of people talking about it today, and I was so glad, that I saw Deanna Irvin's video. I think they said, I'm sure Jay Wilson spoke about it. I didn't see it though, but I saw Duchess Kelly Love when he opened his show. I think he's done another video since then, about this insurrection. Uh, and for the president elect to have to come on national TV in front of the world and call this act insurrection, that is an embarrassment to this country. That means we can't control our own people. If the country goes to war, we will remain. Goes to war, we will remain the sitting president. Here comes what? Let me tell you something, Lex. If this country go to war within 2 weeks, Trump is still out of there. They're gonna hold it out from the people for as long as they can. Let me tell you that if we are at war on another shore, we ain't gonna know about it. We ain't gonna know. I'm telling you, Lex, we not gonna know. No matter what, Trump is out of there. He is gone. They're gonna do whatever they gotta do to get him up out of there. They're tired of him now. He got to go. They can't deal with him no more. I heard who was that? Mitch McConnell said, give a very moving speech today. What is his name? Pence, Mike Pence. He finally is not following behind Trump. All of this and all that, but I feel like it's too little, too late. They should have been speaking up, about this man. What do you mean democracy is finally working? This must be a troll because democracy is absolutely not what's at play right here, right now. Democracy is not working. All right. Because if democracy was working, what they were doing to the Black Lives Matter protesters, what the police were doing to the Black Lives protesters, what they did to our people via the civil rights movement, peaceful protesters marching for the civil rights, they would have done that today. When I seen that one black security guard with no backup and they pretty much rushing him, that told me everything I needed to know. Trump denounced Pence, but I don't know the DJ. He denounced Pence because Mike Pence kept telling him, look, I can't overturn this election. And for some reason he had in his mind that Mike Pence had the power to overturn this election. They want to take the rights of the people. They want to take the people. She wanted Mike Pence to overturn the people's choice. We live in a democratic country. And so he want government to overthrow the will of the people. Make that make sense. Because he just want to be king. Okay. He want us to be under a fascist regime. That's why I don't understand. How can these people be out here protesting against their own best interests? How is that possible? You're protesting against the little freedoms that you have right now because they've been whittled away, and they're being whittled away and taken away from us a little bit at a time. I'm telling y'all, he's gonna invoke squatters' rights. Okay, right. He gonna be sitting Indian style in the middle of the White House, in the middle of the White House. Okay, not even in his office. He gonna be sitting there, and they're gonna have to lift him up by his hands, and get him up out of there. I always announce that international mall. If you move too fast or do anything shady, you get sniped right on sight. Especially if you brown. I can't believe they got that close. Child, it's almost like it's by design, right? It's racism. You're right about that. I agree. D1, everyone. You in DC, it's a mess. Please be careful and stay on guard, period. I know that's why, I told I told especially my boys down here, the males in my family, to be careful and go home. The Proud Boys were wreaking havoc for days. Yes, they get their whole life. I don't know why they weren't prepared. Child, they were told to stand down. I'm assuming, but clearly, you know, child, I'm disappointed. Pullover said, well, Trump was trying to go to Scotland to golf during the inauguration, but Scotland said nope. Is that right? Child, the leader of the prep. Yeah, he was arrested, right? Yeah, he got arrested. Oh, he got arrested and released a few days ago. Yeah. I know he got arrested. I didn't know he got released that fast. T. Tricia said they should drag him out by his hair implants. You got that right, T. Tricia. Lex said, these women for Trump has been posting on Twitter for weeks now about what. Yeah, we know they want to bring about what they're calling the next civil war, or race war, or whatever it is that they're trying to bring about. So yeah. They took down that pre-recorded message that Trump sent out. They took it off of Facebook and Twitter. They said it was too vitriolic, so they took it down. They wouldn't support it. You know, they knew the folks were going to go. We knew the folks were going to go this far from the first debate. Absolutely, yeah. And not taking it back, right? Eric is the third wheel. The third wheel son. Trump barely know who he is, Lord. I just was really disappointed. I don't even have no um it's sad when you done seen so much via this election that you're not even shocked. That you was waiting for it. You was waiting for him to pull something like this. You just didn't know when. You know what I mean? Because we knew it was coming. And they stand around, and those people, those Trump supporters, they act like they own something. They act like they done been hypnotized. I mean, in the midst of a global pandemic, y'all out there acting like this, child. William Carruthers said, then another thing, they didn't want a white woman when Hillary. Yeah, what they tell Hillary. What was he chanting to Hillary? See, this is where his karma gonna come in. I hope they were saying lock her up for some freaking emails, right? Lock her up. Well, we know that karma come quick this day. So Trump, uh, are they gonna lock you up, boo? Child, this is a chance for America to hold on. It went too fast. This is the chance for America to amend a lot of those 1800 laws and fix loopholes in the Constitution. It is a chance, but you have to be careful when dealing with the Constitution, even amending loopholes. Do you see what I'm saying, Bobby Brown? That's why you know it's a real precarious state when you go to fooling around with the Constitution and constitutional law. Do you see what I'm saying? And so yeah, Twitter and Facebook, it's a day late and a dollar short. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they are to blame as well. Absolutely, absolutely. For 4 years they allowed them to spew the hate. And they were asking on TV today, will they pretty much snatch Twitter and Facebook and pretty much snatch away Donald Trump's access to the World Wide Web like they did that guy, what was his name? He did that conspiracy channel. They snatched him off the internet. I can't think of his name right now. The conspiracy theory guy. Like they did him, are they gonna do Trump like that? You know. Monica Q said when BLM planned their march on Washington, the National Guard were on those Capitol steps deep. Absolutely. They were nowhere in sight. They were nowhere in sight today. You're absolutely right. Ain't it something? Yes, this treason. They need to light. Yeah, they need to light him up. They need to charge him with treason. Uh-huh. I heard Julian Assange couldn't be extradited to America. That's what I heard. I wasn't talking about Julian Assange. What was I talking about before? Oh, what was that? D1, I am in DC too. And please be safe. They jumped a couple today, really, which resulted in the female having, oh my God, having to get stitches, and they was riding through Anacostia. Of course, I'm not surprised. They were acting like savages, like wild animals. Yes, this treason. They need to all read that. They were acting like wild animals. Like I was so taken aback. Twitter banned Trump account for 12 hours. Good. 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 Says season of wishes. I'm not even mad at 45 anymore. My beef is with people that are that capital. And people like them. Anyone can be a leader. They need followers. Alex Jones. Thank you, Lady Tia. That was his name, Alex Jones. Alex Jones. I'm absolutely mad at Trump because he is their leader. Do you see what I'm saying? Whenever you are the leader of anything, your family, your football team, your basketball team, your local Girl Scout troop, if you are the leader, you are responsible. The responsibility falls on you. Everything that the people that are following you do, good or bad, that responsibility is on your head. You know, it is on you to make wise choices for the people following you. And Trump is he's not a leader at all. My scout Mitch looks shook today. Mitch McConnell, yeah, yeah. Yes he did. You know, goofy Ted Cruz up there with all that hair on his face, talking about some hijack to the election. Boy, if you don't set your goofy self down, you need to. Child. Child. They need to ban him for Twitter for the next 4 years. That's right, Lex, for life. Child. Mm, mm, mm. Really on his way to Russia. He want to be. It is high treason. That's right, Crystal King. We were just talking about that. It is absolutely high treason. William Carruthers says, really, we were not included in the original writing of. No, we weren't. No, we weren't of the Constitution. The only way we got our rights were through administrative orders and through amendments. Yes, through the what is the 13th and 14th or the 14th and 15th amendments. I got too much going through my head right now, but yeah, you're right about that. And then later on during the civil rights era, they were amended again when it comes to us. So yeah, Mitch McConnell and Chuck Schumer are about to speak. Oh, are they about to speak? I didn't see it coming up on my thing. About to speak at the Capitol. Have they reconvened? Get Twitter banned my whole account. Wow. For talking about Russell Simmons and his scant little girlfriends before it came out that they were under. Oh goodness, I had no idea. The 13th to 15th Amendment. Thank you. 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment, right? And then then they were amended again during the Civil Rights era. Do y'all see this? Is that a troll? I think that's a troll, y'all. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna have to get this out of here. Impeach Trump, place Pence in charge until the 20th. He just got 2 weeks, Bobby. But I feel you though. I think that's a troll. I think the other person was a troll too, but yeah. Try to get him out. Yeah, I got him. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You looking at CNN? Okay. This is why they should have impeached him. They should have impeached him, absolutely. When they had a chance. Absolutely. If they know that the reason why I say Mitch McConnell and Pence and all of them, they are. I didn't call you a troll, VMJM. I called Upper East Side Cat Nap a troll. Are you a troll? I didn't call you a troll. As devastated as I was when he got elected, no one did any of this storming the Capitol. Yeah, no, nobody. And then, why was the election? Now we know that Russia stole this election for Donald Trump in the first place, right? We all know that. So why weren't they on the Senate floor wanting the election to be overturned when clearly Russia played with our voter booths to the point to where we had to do write-in ballots this time. I didn't see nobody posting that. Is that also a after effect of unearned privilege? Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't trust Pence either. I don't trust him. And they're doing too little, too late. Like I said, I'm not gonna give no gold star to Mike Pence or Mitch McConnell, for speaking up here at the 11th hour. Okay, cool. I love your content. My mind is up to date. So, oh, no problem. Thank you, Lady T. Y'all please hit the like button. Yeah, but it's just amazing to me. Like I'm very disappointed. I don't have no cussing, no hollering, no name calling. I don't have none of that in me. I just have shaking my head in me. You know, that's what I got in me right now. Never should we have to protect the capital against Americans. Thank you. Against our own people. Yes. They can still start impeachment even now. Yes, they can. Yeah. It's a criminal trial. He should not walk away scot free. I don't think he will. Hopefully, he won't walk away scot free. Not taking it back. Hopefully, he won't. I don't trust none of them either. Trump was worried. Lord, no, you didn't, Bobby Brown. Child, Dirk said it's very late in the game to be acting like a hero. Thank you. When they calls, yes, absolutely, I agree. Lex says since he feels the election was stolen from him, I say to him, karma is a B. I know that's right. Now he knows how Hillary felt in 2016. I absolutely agree. Yeah, yeah, you're right about that. It's just bad, bad. Yeah, y'all see Bobby Brown comment? I was like, Lord, I have not. This is what we not gonna do right now. Yeah, but uh, yeah, yeah, it's amazing to me. Yeah, I just really want to come on and now I'm seeing on TV they're saying Congress is expected to resume electoral college certification tonight, and they're also showing people, with the Trump flags and the Confederate flags after they stormed the Capitol building. That's what I'm seeing on the news right now, and they're saying it's a special report, breaking news, and all of that. So yeah, all I can say is lock. That's right, lock him up, like they were saying about Hillary at 8 p.m. Lex. They're showing a picture of the guy with his foot up on top of Nancy Pelosi's desk. That's ridiculous. And the guy with the Confederate flag. I mean, they got pictures of all of these guys. Are they going to arrest these people? That's what I want to know. You got pictures of them. You know how they look. Are you going to arrest them? Because their faces are all over. They've got the MAGA hats on. They got clear pictures of these people. Will they be arrested? That's what I want to know. Trump wants to stay in office so badly, right? Because he know he's going to jail. And yes, that's right. I talked about those NYC charges briefly. Do you see what I'm saying? Claude says, night, Miss Olivia Miles in chat, going to watch MSNBC. Thanks for your and chat's and intelligent. Oh, thank you so much, Claude Lover. I'm going to go watch it too. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I had something else that I wanted to say, guys. And I just got bogged down by this. Like my mind is spinning. I didn't expect to see anything like this. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I couldn't believe it. You know, was the app just in there taking the pictures? Child, I don't know. Monica, they're going to charge all those people. I hope so. Yeah, absolutely. If convicted of treason, he can get probation. Right. He gets the final punishment. Crystal said, wait until Don Lemon and Cuomo drag the mess out of 45. You know that's coming, Crystal King. That's going to be a must. Honey, Don go have him a couple of drinks, baby. I was reading something. Don Lemon gonna have him a couple of drinks and he gonna let have, honey. That was a federal bill. Yes. You get a felony, you get a felony, you get a felony. Felonies for everyone. Come through, Season of the Rich. Come through. Associated Press. Okay, thank you, Tara. I don't know who it was, babes. I don't. Anderson Cooper and Don Lemon is going to. Oh, Anderson go. Lord, Anderson Cooper, he gonna be a different shade of white tonight. He gonna be even whiter and pastier than he normally is. He is gonna let have. And like I told you, Don Lennon, he gonna have him a couple of drinks. He gonna go on the screen, one of his eyes gonna be bigger than the other one, and he gonna let have two. Y'all right about that. I'm gonna turn this on CNN and take it off, take it off ABC so I get my whole life. Jack White said, "Federal, federal, federal." Y'all please hit the like, but I knew when I came over here I was gonna feel better immediately. Okay. Now taking it back, said, why did they let those people go? Right. Hey, if it was a Black Lives Matter protest and we try to storm the state capitol, man, look, child. Yeah, Cuomo gonna drag him to him and his brother. Okay. Him and his brother gonna drag him. You got that right. And wonder why Mitch McConnell ain't said nothing yet. Mitch McConnell gonna drag him, and everything. Okay, a whole mockery show. It sure was making it happen, man. Child. And he gonna be rose. He gonna be rose. He gonna be red and pink. So you mean? Oh yeah, he gonna be a different shade tonight. He gonna get that. You know how his face glaze over and he get real serious. He gonna have that look tonight. Child, y'all right about that. They still got protesters out behind the gates, y'all. It still ain't no telling what's gonna happen. Hey, DOD, that's right, it's treason. That's treason and not taking it back. Nobody just body back, child. You watch it right now. I'm going to cut it on. I ain't gonna turn it up, but I'm gonna turn it on. See if I can get it on CNN right here. Hold on. Oh, Anderson 360 is on right now. Oh yeah, he on there. He go. Y'all, he got that scrunch up on his nose. He ain't looking happy tonight, y'all. He ain't looking happy. Y'all go to CNN and get y'all whole life, okay? Child. Woo, William Carruthers says, love you, Oracle. Glad you're laughing and smiling. Great guy. Thank you, William. Sometimes, you know what? That's the only thing you can do is laugh. Rachel Maddow already went in on him. Child, I believe it. Man, these faces already went in on him. That's what I call her. Not taking it back 100. Right legs, body bags, it's the child. If it was us, yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. But yeah, I just find it amazing. Like, what does it say about this country? It's really unfortunate. But now we know who the N words are, huh? We know who the N words are, huh? Because the N word, the definition of that is a ignorant person and all of this and all of that. We know who the true N words are now, don't we? Huh? Oh yes, we do. We know who the real ones are now. Uh-huh. 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 I mean, they all got their camera phones out in the center of the Capitol building and everything. It's real unfortunate. Fox went in on them. Oh shoot. Let me get off here, y'all, so I can get my whole life watching this news. Okay, I'm going to watch CNN. Wonder what Bernie Sanders talking about. He on the phone. Child. And they showing Mike Pence. That's the seat that the guy was in when they stormed the Congress. When they finally got in. Child. Now Fox trying to blame Antifa. They're trying to blame Antifa. Child, you're a kid. That Fox News, though, they can't even blame. They can't blame Antifa for this. They cannot. Okay, that's right, DOD. And who the true thugs are. That's right, DOD. That's right. That's right. That's right. It shows that racism is alive. But we already know, a lot of us already knew it never died. You got folks living in a dream world. They're alive, they trying to blame Antifa. They know Antifa didn't do that. I mean, it's all on video. They know exactly who did that and it wasn't Antifa. Because they was loud and proud for Trump. They said even if Trump tell them to go home, they still ain't going nowhere. Because they had to send the blood, honey. They wasn't going nowhere until they got ready. And they still out there. 45 crisis actors. Is that what they was calling it? Not all of them blamed it. Yeah, they know Antifa ain't got nothing to do with this. Not this. Nope. They know exactly where this came from. That is why President Biden called it insurrection. They know where it came from. The hell they heard Donald Trump calling them out, releasing them. Tell them to be strong. And all of this and all that. They know that's not Antifa, child. Hey, Donna, how you doing? Hi, Olivia. Strange times. Sad because things have went south, but happy that things are being, yeah, absolutely, things are being revealed. Absolutely. That's right. It's the quote unquote patriots. Exactly. Exactly. They know that's not Antifa. They know. They sure do. A lie don't care who tell it. Yeah, a lie don't care who tell it, but ain't nobody going for that Antifa lie. They know exactly who did that. Yeah, I said that earlier, Moon Lagoon. The lady got killed. She got shot in the Capitol building, and she died. And she didn't get shot by the protest by the police either. I don't know if somebody's gun went off, but you know what I mean, or if they shot her on purpose. I don't know what the deal was with that, but I don't know the details. But yeah, she got shot and she died. Uh huh. Yep. Anyway, y'all, let me get off here. I had something else to say about this whole thing, but child, I done forgot. I'm so tired. I really am tired. My brain is exhausted. Will you come on, Miss Olivia, tomorrow after we get a oh, I know what I want to say. After we get a chance to watch the news tonight. Not taking it back. If something major happens, yes, I will. Absolutely. Yes, I will. Absolutely. One woman died. I'm not shocked. Pence said, let's get back to work. Oh, yeah, he back up in there now, right? Well, they finna be anyway. So, look, this is what I want to say, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw the William Carruthers said, listening to Fox, they doing a complete 360 now. Is that right, Mr. Carruthers? Child. VMJM said, I hope they are charged with treason. Me too, as do I, yeah. They are domestic terrorists. They are absolutely domestic terrorists. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They sure are. Yep. Yep. But anyway, this is what I want to say real quick before I get out of here, guys. I don't know if y'all seen my video this morning, but at the video this morning, we were talking about the COVID-19 and how they are so overrun by dead people in some parts of California that they are instructing people to, if your loved one died, keep them cool. Like wrap them up in a shroud or something and put them on ice, honey. That was just unbelievable to me. And thanks for dropping in. Oh, thanks, Roddy Q. Thank you for dropping in. It was it was unbelievable to me. It just broke my heart when I heard that, y'all. They even said that the hospitals are so overrun, they are choosing who they care for. You saw that? You saw that, Lex? Yes. Yes, Crystal. That's what they were saying. Keep them cool. They would say keep the bodies cool at home. They don't have nowhere for them to go. Keep them cool till the morgues are overrun. Just keep them at the house and try to keep them cool. Y'all, I, 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 I just that just really stuck with me when I heard that. Told me to keep them cool. I was like, what are they supposed to do? Get some hot ice and wrap them up like they used to wrap up, the Egyptians, and like put them in another room or something, and keep the air on in the room. Like what are they supposed to do? But that's what they told them, y'all. And they're being very selective with the people they choose to treat at the hospital. Ain't that something? But you got to keep your loved ones at home when they done passed away. I was like, Lord have mercy. Yeah, but that was just, but all of that is going on, and you got these fools out here in the midst of a global pandemic where people are not even able to send their dead to the morgue, okay, to be buried. In the midst of all of that, you got this going on. You got the whole world watching us, and you really have to wonder what the bigger picture is. Now, I really think that Trump, he has possibly been a double agent for Putin this whole time. I don't know what Putin got on him, but baby, it's something big. So glad my son came back safe from New York with the first. Thank God, Crystal. Thank God. Put him in a deep freezer. I guess. I mean, what if you don't have a deep freezer, Ronnie? You know, Lord have mercy. I can't imagine. They just went. My God. But yeah, y'all. I just want to mention that again because that's been on my heart too. I couldn't believe when I heard it. Keep them at home and try to keep them cool. That's what they said, y'all. Wow, wow. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that. And I'm gonna get off here so I can watch some more of this news. Y'all be safe, okay? Y'all stay protected. Keep your baby safe. especially for the next couple of days or so. Just keep a watchful eye. Cause Seasonal Witch said yes, Olivia Trump ain't for this country. His kids are. He is not. He's not for this. Yes, Natasha, that's what happened. He's not for this country. Season of the Witch, right? William Carrera says, McConnell called the protesters foolish. They are going to follow the law of the election. He talking tough. Well, all right. We're the oldest three. Season of the Witch. Yeah, yeah. I know that's right, Crystal King. Jesus, I praise you. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off here. I love y'all. Y'all hit the like button on your way out the door. I know we don't like to have these discussions all the time over here in this sector, but I had to say something. You know what I mean? I know we was all watching it, and I just was like, wow, I have to say something. And so yeah, I mean they stormed the Capitol building. That is crazy, right? If it wasn't for staffers, they would have stole the electoral boxes that had the electoral college votes in it. And the commentator said they would have burned the boxes. They said they had staffers hiding in closets. I was like, what? But this is America. Y'all remember that song? Who made that song? Was it a couple of years ago? This is America. Child, this is horrible. Didn't think of that living. Yeah, Ronnie Q. Yeah, 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 yeah. But anyway, I just want to leave it out with that. I love you guys. Y'all hit that like button on your way out the door. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. I love one of the things that I love to talk about is politics, you know. And so for that reason, I had to come on here and say a little something. I didn't want to get too deep into nothing. I didn't want to raise my voice, get too, vitriolic and all of this and all that, because y'all know I can go there, right? But I had to put, things in context, and it's always better out than in. You know what I mean? And I have been. I said I was vitriolic in my house with my people. You see what I'm saying? But because, honey. Okay, honey, child. That's all I'm gonna say about this right here. That's what I'm gonna say. Great discussion. Take care. Love your commentary. I always agree. Oh, thank you, William Carlos. I appreciate it. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys again. You have a nice, safe night, all of y'all. Okay, y'all pray for me. I pray for y'all, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Peace.